Hmm. Oh, yo, I think it works. Is this how it live works? It's private right now, I think. I don't know how these streams work. Hold on. I don't know how this works. It says it's private. I don't know what that means. Or how to change that. Edit. Details, public. Okay, now I think the stream will actually go out to people, so. Hey there, how you doing? I think. I'm fairly sure people can start showing up, I think. I don't know. I don't know how live streaming works. Um, yeah, no, we just gotta get to it, I guess. I don't know. Uh, just have chat on the side. Cool. If you say something, then you have to scream it at me, because otherwise I don't know what I'm doing. 0 views so far, which kind of makes sense. Let's just play Barbaros Finale. Wait, what do you mean average view duration? Who watched this? Cool, I guess. I don't know. They watched it from 1 minute to 1 minute. And just Barbaros Finale time. I'm not a very entertaining person, I don't think. I don't know how this is gonna work. Average view who's watching this? On my side it says there's an average view duration. Yeah, it has no views. I don't know how this works. Hold on, if I go to my channel real quick. Does it say that I'm going live? Yeah, no, it does. Uh, one watching now, I think. Well, whoever you are, hello. Disclaimer, I'm not great at this game. It is also just a Tuesday, so I don't really know if many people are going to be on. Get some practice in. Yeah, great boss, I think. Gotta love the way it does nothing. I'm having a lot of difficulty with this last wave part, because the portals just seem so jank for some reason. Might just be me being bad, but like, I don't know, you have to go right into the wave while there's invisible spikes. Also a bit jittery today, so I don't think I'm gonna get much progress. Oh hey, 1 view. Cool. Thanks, YouTube. There's 1 view. Hello, whoever joined. We're playing Barbaros Finale. I have some progress on the level. I have 60% and 16 to 71. But today I'm just not, like... Oh yeah, hi, name GD. It's just not very optimal today because it's cold and my hand's just kind of jittery. So, I'm not likely to make progress today. However, it's still worth it for Barbaros Finale, the boss fight. I got bet to do this a while ago, so I just kind of thought, you know, may as well. I could kind of do that. I'm gonna move on. It's mainly the boss fight I'm not good at, so I'm just gonna be practicing that a bit. I don't know how often I could stream other than today, because most of the time my parents are in the house and they constantly interrupt when I do stuff, so... This is really the only day where I can really stream. Yeah, And then this is... Today's Tuesday. At least in the good old US of A. Sure, it's Wednesday in other places. Generally speaking, this level's fun. You know. Yeah. Still not exactly sure why that video got so popular, to be honest. It is just crazy too, but, you know, cool. Like, I don't know, I think a lot of people have beaten Crazy too, but I'll gladly take 20k views on it. In all seriousness, I do appreciate that that video performed well for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't suspect I'm gonna do well on this. I believe this is based on, like, some sort of game. Don't know which one, but I think Mafi mentioned that at some point or another. Yeah. Also kinda glad Foggy Morning did well as a level. Did work somewhat hard on it. Albeit, I do regret pushing it so hard. There were like, what, 15 videos on it or something, and I kept constantly mentioning, because I was excited that I was actually making a level. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't think it really benefited anyone. Yeah. I just put it in a playlist so that it doesn't have to be public and people can just see the history if they want to. Albeit, I kinda think no one wants to. Which is fine. Because, honestly, if I were some random person and someone was like, hey, look at my level progress videos, it's like, eh. I don't... If it's like white space or something, that's interesting, but if it's some random level, then I wouldn't click on it, and I don't expect others to click on my thing. I don't know. Huh. How so? Was it like Crazy convinced you to work at like a circus and juggle stuff? That'd be a very interesting story to tell your friends. I apologize for being bad at the game. My current hardest is Graphite World, which is nowhere near hard. Nowhere near as hard as this. So... I don't know. I'll go from 0. Probably not a good idea, but like, what am I gonna do about it? I feel like this would be dramatically improved if there was like a heater behind me. I don't know. Furious Skrillex. I don't know what difficulty that is. I do assume it's like... Oh, okay, so like medium demon, okay. Well, that's respectable in itself. You gotta realize most people don't even have demons beaten. You know, granted, that's mostly because most people who play GD play light, or just don't play the game for very long. But, you know, you're in the top 50% at the very least. Yeah, I don't know. Like, last night I was playing this and got 60. I thought it'd be a great idea to stream this today, but... yeah. My friend who doesn't play GD saw 9 Circles and was immediately like, no, this is not it. This is, like, epileptic, this hurts my eyes. Like, he did not like it at all, and I don't blame him. I don't really get, like... Us as GD players, we're so normalized to the idea of levels being so flashy and, like, epileptic, even though, for most other people, why would you play something like that? I suppose the 9 Circles gets a bit boring, honestly. A lot of it's wave, and if you don't know how to do the wave, it's just over and over again. I mean, I haven't played that many Insane Demons, but I can just go check my sheet real quick, and, because I have a few that I really like. I don't know. I haven't played that many, so I couldn't really give you a good list. Gone to the Store by Coco is probably one of my favorites. Kind of a wacky one, I know, but, like, it's pretty fun. And one of my first Insane Demons, too. Pretty easy to get the hang of. Moon was, you know, had some iffy parts here and there, but I liked that level quite a bit. Meow, I liked... I liked a lot about it, because it really dared to do something new. And, like, you know, that sort of, like, ooh sort of stuff. I respect it for that. And then, you know, Lit Fuse is good. Future Funk 2's okay. I don't know. I really don't... I don't know about Foggy Morning, because I think it's just okay. I am the creator, so I'm a bit biased, but it's just okay. I don't think it's amazing or anything. I can imagine Lil Yak is probably also a really good Insane one. 250 levels, that's quite impressive. Imagine a lot of them are unfinished though. But, you know, that's most people. If you look at any person's, like, created levels, there's always a lot to unpack. Man, I am not doing well today. I'll just link my spreadsheet, because I keep track of it. Like, that's how I track my levels. That's a good question. I got introduced to it in, like, 2014 on, like, Lite, but it took a few years for me to actually be like, hey, what if the full version? So, I got mobile in, like, 2017, and I got the Steam version in, like, 2019 or so. And, it's been a lot of fun. My cousin actually taught me, like, a lot of the basics, and, you know, I really appreciate her for, like, teaching it all like that, because it really helped. imagine a lot of, like, player streams look a lot like Riot. He was one of the first to do that, I believe. Yeah. And I build whenever, like, I'm bored too. I agree, Taboo. It's the sort of thing, though, where you gotta get, like, a specific mood for it. Because if you just do it whenever, then... I don't know, it's just like a sometimes thing. If you all want, we can do something else. I really don't think this is a sound idea to do Barbaro's finale, because I'm not really feeling up to it. Or hey, maybe I might eat my words. Oh. Okay, no, I don't have to eat my words. It's as I said. Yeah, I probably could. Logistically, I could host Jackbox. I have quite a few of those games. But Geometry Dash YouTuber make Geometry Dash content. That's how it works in the business. Oh. Apparently the viewers dipped. I don't know what those statistics mean. I'd imagine getting bored by this is pretty common. By all means, go do your class. That's really important. I'm on break right now, but... you do not need to see me fail at Barbaro's finale, let's be honest. I don't really have, like, a frame of reference for, like, Zobros as a person or anything. I just know that they made 8-0, which, you know, not generally considered a great level, but I can respect them for it. Oh, it's all subs? Yeah, makes sense then. Still, though, I think there's something worth learning today, I think. It might take a while for me to actually do something in this level, so I might do something else. You know, it's been like 18 minutes of Barbaro's finale, so I'll just probably do something else. Geometry Dash stream. Just so we can get vague, and if we ever change it again, then we can't get sued, which is the important thing. I don't really know. There's just stuff here. I'm a very entertaining person. I can just come up with content on the fly, such as failing at Barbaro's and then sitting here not having an idea of what to do. Oh yeah, we could just react to another stream. We can react to daily chat. That's a stream, right? Who's Ionifer? Lonifer, or whoever. Also, I don't know what Riot sounds like, so I couldn't really tell you what the relation is. I don't know. I once was a mod on, you know, the Hub. That's enough daily chat for today. Let's not. Thanks for that. Yo, daily reaction to the chest. That was worded horribly. Wow, daily chest reaction. Yo. You know what? Why don't we play regular Barbaros? That's probably easier. I'm not gonna struggle with this one at all, no. Not on the fly at all. 11%. That's enough for me. It's the original Barbaros. I think I've talked to Mafi once or twice. Like, casually in passing. I don't know. He's a cool guy. Mafe? That's Mafe now, actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure not being good at the game, you're still fine. Like, I don't know. If you're good at the game, good for you. I respect you for that. And, you know, finding your own goals in the game and being able to succeed where you can. I respect that too, you know? It's the sort of thing where you have that determination to press on even if it's not like an extreme demon or something, you know? Like, I can respect that alone. Or just Barbaros finale again. Favorite level? I don't really have a particular one, but I have like a lot of really good ones that I have in mind. I think for this year, Polymer 2 by Cerubipi is probably my favorite. I think I've went on about this in several servers, but like, I just love what it does. It's very provoking of a level, you know? It really explores a lot of avenues that you wouldn't expect a GD level to explore, and it's just kind of the style I like. I'd even say Polymer 2 is one of my favorite levels in general. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what this stream's about. This is just a stream for the sake of a stream. I just kind of thought 5 minutes ago or so, what if? And, you know, it's been not much. I am gonna die at Barbaros finale, not only because it's a stream, and stream luck's notoriously unlucky, also just not really in the mood for it, so I don't think I'm gonna do that right this moment. Road Effects 99, Fat, Blast, Acropolis, You just have that stuff off the top of your head, do you? That's impressive. Quite specific levels, too. Like, rearmed? I don't know. Thrika, you are now my stream manager. I am an uncreative person, I think. We could be doing anything here. We could play tic-tac-toe on stream. That'd be so hype. Probably not. I don't know. Help. It's true. Do you know it'd be an easy thing to do? Let's just easy demon grind. I don't know. First stream ever, by the way. Is it? Is humanity's purpose to resist power? I'm pretty sure their existence was to be the power, was it not? Okay, we don't tap that. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Oh, wait, you know what else is a good level? Sample Delia by Umbra. It's quite a creative level, and albeit, yeah, it is copied, but that is the point, and they make it quite clear that that's the case. And it's just generally a cool level. I once left BTD 6 on for a week as a joke. Cause, we were playing this whole, like, actual BTD game with, like, a few friends, and they were spamming Ice Monkey as a joke, and me and someone else constantly spawned the super monkey temples to despawn the ice monkeys, and they got so pissed off by it that they had us endure the ice monkey curse. Basically, we just have roles in the server that we're in that is just ice monkey like 10 times now. And we're ridiculed very often for it. And, you know, as part of the bit, I also just decided, well, what if we have... What if we just have the game open for like 2 months? Turns out my computer crashed, so it stopped being open, and, you know, it just kind of stopped after that. The Mafui death is, like, infamous. Like, we still can't believe that's a thing that happened, but I can imagine most people are, like, so worried about also pulling a Mafui on that one. Has Mafui done much else after that, though? Like, I think that's mostly what they're known for. And if so, that's, like... That's such a shame to be known for a failure, you know? That sucks. Really hoping Mafui has, like, other stuff going on, honestly. Yeah. There was, like, an offhanded, like, bit that turned into a whole thing. And it was so funny. Yo, 28%. Oh yeah, Quirr. That's iconic. Gotta love that most commentary YouTubers are eventually gonna be out of a job. We already know most of the stuff that happens in this community, you know? I don't know what else they have to talk about. I wonder if people could just do Quirr again nowadays. They totally could. People are way better at the game. Yeah. What do you mean, very stupid monkey? I mean, I wouldn't exactly insult the guy. He just buffed the level as anyone else would. Chose some character. Any particular one? Also, you said you were in class. Are you in a class for gamers? Gotta love the Nintendo Switch, like, next to your, like, pencil or whatever, taking notes on history. Oh, that's what I'm picturing now. Are you in online school or, like, physical? Because this substitute teacher's just not paying attention. I'd imagine you could probably bring, like, a whole PlayStation 5 and they wouldn't notice. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I'm in online school, so I can get away with it anyways, but, like, I still kinda bother with it, but that's just ridiculous. And this was, like, with your regular teachers that laptop, huh? This is definitely a great learning environment. You're probably gonna learn that Pythagorean theorem now. This is required for your diploma, or, you know, I don't know what grade you are, but, like, this is required for your diploma at some point or another. But hey, maybe you just game too hard on, like, Geometry Dash of all games, and it just works out. Yeah. Playing GD in school just sounds like such a thing I could get away with, too. Just make sure they don't notice you're tapping, like, your screen millions of times. If you're, like, on mobile. Or just tapping the spacebar a million times. Oh, hey, what are you typing there on that, essay? Is it just, like, nothing but spacebar? Is it nothing but just clicking the same word over and over again? Ah, continue. I'm sure your thesis on, like, why zoos should be banned, I'm sure that'll come along well. How would they not notice? Yo, it's the spider part. Okay, I died. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the stream, Gary's Mod. I've heard your game's pretty cool. I can imagine just an essay of only, like, one word that you've been clicking on for the past half hour. That'd be such a banger. Little do they know, it was Geometry Dash. You know what? Knock yourself out. Go request. I have no particular plans, and you know what? Good opportunity to review stuff, I guess. I am so frustrated at this information. I don't know why this stuff's still here. Yeah, just go ahead, request. I can't imagine it's very many levels, and, you know, just something to do. Okay, good thing it's not at the speed of light then. We've heard too much of that song, and I'm glad that it's not, not a normal song to hear anymore. I don't really have a particular favorite song. I'm the kind of person to say the Exasperation song is, like, on par with Yi by Afixa and, Creo songs and, like, Shakespeare music, whatever. See, that's how you know I'm good at music. Shakespeare's a musician, right? I am not a music guy at all. I mean, it kind of explains why my Newgrounds taste is not at all consistent. I just pick random songs that sound vaguely good. So hey, is At the Speed of Light a better answer than the Exasperation song? I'm just saying, I don't have taste. Alright, let's not die. I thought I died there, but apparently didn't, which is a good thing. Ah, that was unfortunate. I mean, look, if it makes you feel any better, I'm currently taking a break. It's been like, what, 3 months now? I haven't made much of any level since then. Just the sort of thing where if you're in the mood for it, go right on ahead, but otherwise you're not gonna want to build, and it's not gonna be fun. And ultimately, I don't know. I just like doing it when I'm in like the specific mood to do so. Like Outsider Zone, the first like few seconds was just me goofing around one day because I was bored. And then I was like, what if we just keep doing that? And that was pretty much every day after that. What if we continue making the level? And then it eventually got finished, and then it got rated pretty much immediately, which I really appreciate. I don't know. Yeah. Songs are like the main problem, because like, a lot of the songs that most people use are self-explanatorily used quite a bit, and it's kind of hard to branch out because stuff, and also a good chunk of Newgrounds songs aren't even that good or usable. You gotta really dig for that stuff. Wait, what do you mean hired or read by Crozor? Did someone make a song with my username? Or is it something else? A little confused by that one. Yeah, go ahead. You can request. I will get to it after I beat this level, but I will get to it, that's the point. I have a theory on how GD songs work. I feel like, other than stuff like At the Speed of Light, for obvious reasons, songs only have one level they can be in before, if you play some other level with the same song, it just seems like that other level now. And it's kind of hard to distinguish them in that way. Because like, oh, Sunset Sandstorm and like Rust have the same song, but I identify the Sunset Sandstorm song as the Rust song, because I just identify that one with like greater significance in general. So I'm not gonna unhear that sort of thing. Same thing with like Ye by Afixa, one of the more popular songs to use. If there's a level that uses that song, I'm never not gonna think that it's just Wow by Sputmix. And it's kind of hard to get me to think otherwise about it. And I'd imagine that's how most people think about songs in GD, and that's just why I have that stance on it. So yeah, using less popular songs is probably key. I'll check chat in a moment, because I don't know, I don't want to... Okay. He created this music in honor of one, GD, sure, but don't be afraid, it's not you who will create music to your words. I hope not. I hope people don't create music to my words. I don't know who Crosser is. As I said, I do not have music tastes. Pretty much just whatever game I'm currently playing. If it has music, that's what I'm listening to. I do not have good taste in it. What kind of music do you listen to, though? Because I'm sure all you in chat probably have better ideas of, like, music. Because the difference is, you have a life. I do not. That's fair enough. Guess there's no particular way to just categorize preference like that specific way. I don't know. Honestly, GD creating rant, I don't really get why people categorize styles in the way they do, because, frankly, a lot of the time, it's either used so that it's more similar to other stuff, which just makes it less distinct overall, or it's making a level that is pretty different in its own right, that style, and kind of just removing some of the point of the level in general. Because now, oh, well, this is just a modern level. It's not like, you know, it can't be appreciated for any of the other stuff it is. It's just, now it's a modern level. Or it's just like, oh, I'm doing a modern style, and then, I don't know, I just think it doesn't really help grow creators that much. I'm sure they do get rated levels still, but it's like, I feel like the levels could still be better in some way. I don't know. That's my stance on it, at least. Of course, I still think, like, styles are important, because you still need to be able to understand what the level went for in some way or another, but it shouldn't be all you focus on, you know? Oh, okay. I die? What level? I could try it out after this. Sure, if you want. I'd imagine there might be a chance that you don't want it on stream, which is fair, and I would not show it on stream in that case. Yeah, that makes sense also. Modern extremes are few and far between, and even though stuff like 2Cubed is, like, still kinda generic, I still appreciate that they went for it, you know? Hacky kinda started it off, didn't it? The whole trend of, like, modern extremes, or something like that. But more so than not, just not many modern extremes exist. Okay. See, this is the fastest demon grinding you'll ever see. Very slow, but, you know, I think a little faster than average. I don't know. I still need to star grind quite a bit, because I want to get all GD achievements at some point or another. And stars are the main issue with that. As is, map pack levels. Those are pretty much the only two things. I want coins and, like, other stuff like that. I don't know. But I'd imagine it's not super difficult. I just need to stop procrastinating it. Super Mario movie, I don't know the actual plot or, like, what the movie's gonna be about, but based on the trailers, it's probably Illumination's best. Albeit, half credit goes to Nintendo for that one. And hey, if it's not that good, it'd still be, like, top 3, probably. Because, like, currently, I haven't watched all Illumination movies. I've watched all but Sing 2. And from what I've watched, only 2 are actually worth watching. But, you know, that's just me. I could just list them off here. Despicable Me 1, their best one by miles, because it felt like a real movie, and it had soul. After that was Hop, which is probably the worst. No, that's just not a good movie. Despicable Me 2 was just okay. It, you know, introduced new plot elements, but felt so much more corporate. Despicable Me 3 is that, but even more. Just the generic twin storyline. Sing is, it's a movie about anthropomorphic animals that are just, them being animals is not significant whatsoever. It's just kind of there. Which I suppose is fair, but like, why not pull a Zootopia on it, you know? Make it matter in some way. Sing 2 I haven't watched, but I've heard it's okay. Despicable, Rise of Gru had a pretty good story, honestly. Had some iffy parts here and there, but was kinda good. Super Mario 2, the Super Mario movie, just seems like a movie that will perform well, not only because it's Illumination, but it's also Nintendo. The trailers are really good. It just looks amazing. I didn't know Illumination could do this. It has quite a few references, which I'm sure kind of reeling it in a little bit, but I appreciate it nonetheless, because it's just a cool movie so far. I'm really hoping they get the Paper Mario reference in. I'm a Paper Mario guy. Jack Black, probably the best actor they have on there. Probably their best. Because, like, when the cast was announced, my immediate reaction was, Chris Pratt is in it? That's probably not a good idea. Jack Black? Best idea. Jack Black Bowser makes so much sense. I can't really put my finger on why, but it just seems that way. Nacho Libre? I think I've heard the name, but I don't think I've watched it. What's it about? Yo, hello, Yoza. It's, a very entertaining stream, I'm sure, playing just some Easy Demon, but cool Easy Demon, so maybe that will get you hooked. I mean, that sort of stuff, that's kind of crazy, because it's like, oh, the VSC verifier. And it's always that cool moment where it's like, whoa, this guy's, like, significant. But then at the same time, you realize, like, they're just people, you know? And, you know, massive respect. Honestly. This level right here is so much harder than VSC. Whoa. It's not. I mean, I'm sure Yoza's known for that, but there's probably other stuff. Yeah, look at how much harder this level is. I'm dying so much. See, I'm pretty sure any level with a touch orb's harder than VSE, automatically. What was the third variant controversy, by the way? Like, on the topic of impossible levels, because apparently it wasn't legitimate. Finger Dash, that's such a hard level. It has a touch orb in it, I think. Does Finger Dash have a touch orb? It's even the sort of thing that would have a touch orb, right? But if so, so hard. It's such a hard level. Alright, we're getting far. We're gonna beat the #1 most impossible level. Very much so. Let's not make a dumb move again, because that seems to be the norm for me. Alright. Okay, I didn't know what I was gonna do there. Oh, so it just abused a bug. That wasn't okay for them, apparently. My friend went on this rant about, like, third variant being, like, pretty much random chance, and I'd assume it kind of is. Because you are just waiting until you get the frame perfect. But, I don't know. VSE is definitely not. It's not random at all, actually. But this level's so random, and I cannot beat it because it's so hard. Ignore the fact that this is an easy demon. Honestly, I'm gonna be, like, burned to the stake for this. I have not watched Napoleon Dynamite. I need to, though. It's, like, one of the required, like, 20th century movies to watch. Because there's just certain movies from the 20th century that everyone has to watch, or else they're kind of screwed. You have Ghostbusters, you have Jurassic Park, you have Napoleon Dynamite, Back to the Future. That sort of stuff, you have to watch it, or else... What? You're not alive! How dare you? And I get that, because they're good movies. And like most movies nowadays are way more corporate. Which I guess makes sense, but... Yeah, I definitely need to watch it. Alright. How long have I been playing this level? Can't imagine for an insignificant amount of time. No degrees. I agree with that statement. Wow, yeah, no, that's not good. I mean, I guess for my own personal standards, that's not good. But I think for most people, that's pretty good. I think still. I buffered that. That didn't work. Hi, is this level request? I mean, you know what? Look, I beat it. Yo. I totally. Hold on. I could show you right now that I beat the level. Hold on one moment. Have to do a bit of fidangling. That's a word that exists. Give me like a minute. I'll show you that I beat the level. Okay. What color's that? Alright. We gotta save that as an image. Put that on our desktop. Set up a thing in OBS. Look, I beat it. I did it, guys. I'm great. I'm so amazing at this video game. It's 100. Best state? I don't know. I have been to like 2 of them for more than like a day. So, I'd say California, because I'm biased as hell. Anyways, since I beat this level and it's great, can you be a mod? Well, don't know who you are, so probably not. Is your ID showing? What ID? I don't know. Alright, let's just change the title. GD level request, because why not? I'm sure this will put in like tens of people. Yeah. Wait, where'd you put your ID? Was that like earlier? Huh. I don't know why the ID is just not in chat. Oh. Great. No puedes tener mod, lo siento. I think that's how you say that, right? Where is the ID? I guess my chat might be broken. I don't know why the ID is not showing. If I just go to a different tab and try to look at chat. I don't know why the ID is not showing. But you know what I can do? Let's get a Google Forms. Let's just make one right now, and then it'll probably work. Maybe. Short answer. ID now. I'll just put person question mark. I'm sure you'll understand what that means. Send. Just anyone, actually. Alright, there we go. I think that's a thing you can do now. I think that'll be a bit easier to just look at. Yeah. Oh, no, you sent me ID in DM. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. I thought you sent it in chat. Well, I guess. Yeah, I didn't see that other thing. But we can do this one first because since you DM'd it earlier. Woke up to yesterday. Alright. Hold What's grammatically correct? No habla español? Something like that? I don't know. I speak some Spanish, but not a lot. So, unfortunately, me no comprehendo, or whatever that is, right? I don't know. I sound like an idiot, don't I? That's not how you say Spanish stuff. I can, but I'm not entirely sure it's that reliable for... Like, Google's great at translating stuff, I think. Not really. Alright. I'm not banning you. You didn't do anything to deserve a ban. This is very similar to the Sputnik's low object level, huh? I can see that inspiration right away. Interesting gameplay so far. So yeah, so far it seems like a bit of a more fleshed out idea of what he did. The pulsing squares in the background are, they fit pretty well. I assume this is just a low object level. I think? I don't know. It doesn't really change Deco that much, but I'd imagine that's the point, so... The gameplay is a little lackluster, but I think for what you're trying to do, works pretty well, because it doesn't feel so corporate and, like, formulaic, you know? I mean, for example, there's been no orbs at all, which, you know, not, I don't know, not many levels don't have orbs. So, already, that's just not a thing. Practice? That's probably a better idea. Yeah, you're right. Song's very atmospheric and yeah, it does pulse to the music a bit, which is good to have that. I'm not really good at having like good feedback like on the spot like this, so bear with me, I'm not great at this. I think one thing is like those spikes down there, bottom left, extend out a little bit. It's like, you can kind of just blindly die to that. It's like, oh, well, I can just sync to the music or something. But those are kind of in the way. That's a nitpick, though. Like a serious nitpick. So, I don't know. Yeah. I will have to do practice. Do it. Okay. So now there's orbs. Okay. I stand corrected on that one. I think there was orbs in the other part too. A lot of the pulses in the song don't feel like they're being used, which, not necessarily a bad thing, but if you want to do more with it, then that would be a start, I think. Yeah. Isolation. I'm assuming that's like a really hard level. I will get to the other IDs first, but we will see isolation for what it is. Alright, so there was one in the forums earlier we can go check. And then after that, by Nova, you'll get yours too. Overall, 3K, it's a cool level, I think. It's a little empty, but I assume that's the point, so... No, you're right now, Nevi. I assume it's the point. So, if so, you did that pretty well. I mean, yeah, it is the verifier of VSC, but I think, like I said earlier, yeah, he's just some guy. He's chill. Still massive respect. Okay. We're gonna try to actually do some practice. I need to remember that. Okay. Gameplay's a little jank, but ultimately it still works. The deco here is really cool. I like this vibe. Ooh, what's this part? What difficulty is this supposed to be? Maybe I should add that to the forum later, but, Smile. Gotta love the dread of not knowing how difficult this is. Yeah, I'll get Tears by Nova. Yeah, I'd agree. It looks a little unbalanced. Like, this is quite difficult right here. Ooh, I love this idea. I had a level like that, like, once. That's a cool idea for a part. Like, the television with the dart. I love that. That's incredible. Hold on, I think I'm not in time. Okay, just updating my end to make sure it's, like, live. I mean, I'm also a timing player, so... I mean, I say that. I don't really know what kind of player I am. Hi, Dead Dream. Hopefully your dreams aren't actually dead. You gotta have something to live for. Yep. We're gonna get to that one. We're gonna get to all of them, actually. Don't have enough people here to ignore them. You don't have to spam it. We're gonna get to it. What we're gonna do is after this level, it's gonna be you, because that's chronological order. Okay, this part's interesting. I can barely see the platforms. I'm assuming this part may or may not be memory. Yeah, I think this is memory. Okay. Some of this gameplay is a bit off, I think. I like some of the elements of this level a lot. Well themed in general. So you did reuse this background again, which I guess makes sense because it is... I assume you took a lot of work to put this background in the level, but if possible you could change it up a bit because it is just the same one as before. I'll go through the beginning again, briefly. Yeah, this part's the best part, I think, right here. Gameplay's a little unbalanced and a little jank, but it could be improved by, like, I don't know. You are a timing player, so it makes sense why the gameplay's like this, and I don't judge you that much for it. There could be a bit more air deco. I know that's a generic thing to say, but there could be more air deco, I think. Because it is the block deco and the backgrounds. And granted, the backgrounds are pretty good, I'll be honest. And the block deco, at parts, is also really good. But there's not that much air deco. And that could be something to, like, fill out the space if you wanted to. Just, you can do whatever you want. Alright, now, Binova. We'll get to you now. How do I copy that ID? Or I can just type it out, I guess. I am very much a novice at this whole thing. And then we're gonna see what isolation is. Somewhat ominous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Skibab. There we go. Hi, I'm Skellybob. Let trials begin. Okay, let's actually try to code again. Okay, so there's not... I assume you're requesting this as a layout. Can't really give much good feedback on layouts, I don't think. However... Ooh, this is hype! Yeah, however, I think I could attempt to. This is hype right here. Okay. Oh, that's it? It seems a little unbalanced, but it's also not very much to go off of, so who knows? Honestly, if this were decorated, this would be a cool level, I think. Yeah, this is fun. I'm digging this. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll pin that. Yeah, there you go. Now it's always, you can always see it now. Yep. Okay. So now we're gonna see what isolation is. I don't know if it's a level request or what, but... Okay, isolation. Alright, I think I already am a bit outclassed here. Okay, so we... What do we do here? I am nowhere near good enough to play this level. Yeah, let's play this, I think. My claim to fame is beating some random challenge at some point. You know, not really big with them. Probably should expand upon it at some point or another. Okay. I was gonna get to your level next anyways, but I will get to that too. Oh, there's like quite a few requests here, huh? Alright. Okay, I think there's a way to delete responses that I already went through, I believe, right? I'm assuming, because that would make it a bit easier to look through this stuff. Alright. Then, oh yeah, someone else sent the ID into the thing earlier. Okay, I'll get through all this stuff. We got time. Alright, Blood of the Beast. Alright, I don't really know what to say about this, to be honest. How many ID until you? Let's do the math on this one. We're on number 2, and you're on number 5. They keep getting... There's more responses, like, quite often. Man, if you want to get popular, just do level requests. I guess. So I don't really have much to say about this level, currently. Because... it doesn't look super developed yet. Albeit, I'm sure this is, like... This probably did take you a while to make, in all fairness. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So you definitely got a lot of the triggers down, that's for sure. And hey, that's impressive in its own right, knowing how to use the triggers. Hey, straight fly. We'll get through this one. We're gonna go through all of them. Because why not? Okay, please stop the secret way. There is a secret way there, that's not great. Those are some blind orbs. Hold on. Those bricks were a bit obvious. You could change it up to make it like a lot more subtle if you wanted to. Oh, ah. This is pretty difficult. More likely than not, I don't think this was legitimate, but, you know, I'm gonna trust that it is. No, honestly, if this was someone's first level, they're doing a pretty good job. My first level was just garbage. Object spam and pretty much nothing of, you know, discernible quality at all. This tried, and I appreciate that. And from the looks of it, it looks like it spent them a good few hours to make this. Like, the level's still going. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I did that. Who hasn't, honestly? That's something that everyone does. Oh. That's a Hertz issue. That's a Hertz thing. Oh wait, am I supposed to jump? I think that might be what it is. Okay. It kinda works. I mean, if you think about it, some random recent tab is gonna have less victors than Acheron. So, you could make the statement that it's harder. Okay, this has to be the end. Alright, and... Ooh, blind jump, huh? And the triple spike doing it off. Alright. I can see the effort that was put in this. It is gonna take a lot of work for this to get much of anywhere else where it already is, I think. I don't know. I don't know how to word it well. I can see a lot of care was put into this, because it is long, and you did deliberately put like a bunch of stuff in it. So, no, I wouldn't think 1.9 feature, but I would think it would, you know, it wouldn't be horrible, you know, because it's not. It's all right. All right, what's the next ID in the form? The person's okay.